What's going on, everybody? It's me, Mark Robertson, back in today. And to start the video off, I need to thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Like, I've looked at the video that I posted on Monday, 29th, and the one that I posted on the 26th with Charles. And combined, they have 700 plus views on there, which is crazy. Like, that's combined for the two. And the mock draft one's been out for 6 days, and it's almost up to 500, which almost meets one of my other videos. And then the one that I did only 3 days ago is almost half that. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. And then I also looked at like the likes, 16, 7, like they're getting up there. I appreciate you guys so much. And then also, I looked at my subscriber count. The channel gained 8 subscribers in the last week. You guys are awesome. Like, I'm 1 away from being 30, and my goal for the summer is to like get to at least 60, but like 50 would be like probably what I'm gonna get to. Here, I'm gonna challenge you guys. Can you please share any of my videos to any other people that you know that like the Kings or like basketball? Because obviously I try to still talk about how some of the stuff in the Kings organization or the Kings stuff still benefits other teams. So I try to talk about other teams as well. So yeah, just keep hitting that like button. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Keep commenting down below. You guys are like the greatest at conversation. Like, I don't know how many times I need to say this during a video. You guys are the best at conversation. Like, I'm looking at like the statistics for the videos right now over on my computer, and on here it says 74 comments. 74 comments on my mock draft video with Charles. That's awesome. Like, I love talking to you guys. I love talking basketball. You guys all know that. That's why I do this. It's a passion of mine to talk basketball. I love doing it. So let's get into this video. I am revisiting and updating my Sacramento Kings free agent targets. I have a more updated version since we now know that there's a lot of different players that have opted out or more likely going to leave their respective conferences or whatever. And one of them might be kind of controversial because it's just how I'm thinking how the team might be going for. We'll get to that once I start going, because the first thing I'm going to talk about is our current salary cap setup. So yeah. So let's get to that. And like I said, just keep on liking. I love reading all your guys' comments, especially when like people have other ideas for who we should draft or certain situations like that. I am in a different filming location this time. That's why the light is kind of off. I tried to keep the light somewhat bearable. I forgot my light, so I'm trying to use like the different lights around the house that I'm at right now. So just bear with me for this one. So yeah. So going to cap. Right now, the Kings have about 55 plus in cap space. 55 million in cap space, which is like leading the league in most cap space before free agency. And then obviously they're going to do with having 2 top 10s. How much did let me see. How much did I have like the chart with all the contracts on it. Buddy made 3, and Papianis made 2. Scal made 1. So yeah, probably for the top 2 picks, if we keep them, probably going to be spending a good $7 million on them, just for like maybe like 3.5 for each of them, or 4 for the higher one and 3 for the lower one. Or if we even go lower, it might be like even less cost or taking up cap space, which could be another reason why trading the 10th pick down could be good for us, if we can move down, because as you move down, the amount you pay the rookie goes down, but you still get good talent out of it. So there's that. Looking at this, it hasn't updated since, as of recently, we know that the Kings did decline the team option on Anthony Tolliver, so he will be getting like, I think it's $2 million off of his $8 million contract. So we're gonna get $6 million back from that, which is good. So that's gonna keep on adding up to our to what we're gonna have for cap space, and then hopefully they can move players like Costa Koufis or Aaron Afalo, who's got $12 million, and Costa's got $8 million. So if we can move players like those, that would be great, because we get that extra 12, which boosts it straight up to 67 million. If we move Koufis, that's like 80 or 75 million in cap space. That's crazy. Like, we could do so much with that money, or the Kings could do so much with that money. So that's going to open a lot of doors for how much they're going to pay to sign the rookies, or once they draft them, or how much they're going to pay the free agents. So yeah, and then obviously they have a qualifying offer on Ben McLemore. Probably not going to pick that up. The only one that has a player option this upcoming season is Langston Galloway. Don't know if he's going to stay. I wouldn't be mad if he didn't. He's a good third-string point guard that can come in during those last minutes of the games and get some good shooting up. So you never know. It could be a good way to extend a lead if we need it, to be a little bit higher in the late part of the game, or just to give some of the other 2 point guards rest. So yeah. So now we're going to get on to the actual, narrowed down more to what I think the targets are going to be of the Kings, and then we'll just go from there. So I think for point guard, we're going to be seeing these three targets. I see us trying. I don't see us probably ever actually getting a chance to meet with him, but trying to get Kyle Lowry to come. Probably gonna, if the Spurs don't get CP, probably going to the Spurs, or I don't remember exactly who else he was linked to. He was linked to Philly, wasn't he? So yeah, but I feel like he's actually gonna like upheld what he said and go west. So I don't think he's gonna go to. They'll probably still get a. He'll probably still get an offer from them, but I don't know. The second point guard is going to be Jeff Teague. Don't really see him actually leaving Indiana, since it is his home state, hometown. Third one's going to be George Hill. He is a little bit older, but he'd be a good mentor for whatever point guard we got. But I could see him going back to Utah. And then we got Ty Lawson. Played a good, solid first 8 games. Played good as backup point guard. Played good as those last few games when they were resting people. And obviously he got his first career triple-double when that last game against Philly at home, or against the Suns at home. So I would like to see him come back. I think he'd be a great starter and a good mentor for whoever point guard we got drafted. So, or whoever we draft. So yeah, that could be obviously Fox, Dennis Smith Jr., or Frank Ntilikina. Unless, which is really going to be kind of weird, if any of the top 2 point guards fall. Don't see that happening at all, though, because I don't see ball slipping anywhere past the Lakers, and I see Celtics taking whoever the best player in the draft is. So there's that. We're going to go to small forward now, which is the next big spot for the Kings, in the needed spot, and that's the number 1 overall. We've heard it before. Number 1 target is going to be Otto Porter, flat out. Like, he was leading second in 3-point shot percentage this season. He's really consistent, a really good consistent shooter, and a really good defender. I feel like if we get an offer at him, it's going to be for like a 2-year max contract. Like, he's going to be good. Just give him a chance. He's going to be good. A good sign. I don't think the Wizards can really re-sign him, because if we offer him enough, they can't really match it. So there's that. The second choice would be Diano Gallinari, who just opted out of his contract with the Nuggets. So he would be good to bring on, just because he's a really good 3-point shot. Like, a lot of these small forwards are good 3-point shots, and they can shoot the ball really consistently. And Diano Gallinari can get to the basket really, really well. So I like him. Gave a look at the Kings, so I would like him if we don't get Porter. Other names like Ersan Ilyasova is a good shooter. Could be a good veteran to bring onto the team. Andre Iguodala, the Kings could shake a stick at him again, even though we did that a few years ago before he went to the Warriors. And then PJ Tucker, who's going to be a free agent after being with the Raptors for the half-year rental from the Suns. Could be another good veteran who can come in and shoot the three and play good defense and stuff like that. And then my one super hypothetical, and it's just my prediction on why they did it. So right now for bigs, we have Skal, Kufis, Willie, and Papianis. I see them moving Kufis. If they move Kufis and we get more money, I don't want to see Skal go to the bench, but I see Skal going to the bench for them to have a chance at either Paul Millsap or Blake Griffin. I think they would both be good additions to the team, because they can both are very good scorers and very good mid-range shooters. And obviously Blake Griffin can get to the basket whenever he wants. I don't see them looking at Sacramento at all, but it'd be really cool if they did decide to look at Sacramento a little bit. But yeah, so there's my revise of it. Let me know in the comments who you guys would target and why. I'm doing it just because I could see a lineup where it's like, if we draft Fox or Dennis Smith, we have him, Buddy Hield, Otto Porter, Blake Griffin, and Willie Cauley-Stein, and that would look really good as a lineup, like a starting lineup. That'd be great. Let Skal come off the bench so he can develop a little bit more, and then he'll be our backup power forward. And then we'll have Papianis, because I feel like they're really gonna people that they're gonna try to push off or get off the roster is gonna be Costa and Afalo. That's who I think, because I think Temple is staying for sure. Temple is staying. He played so well. He can play good backup small forward. They're gonna want him to stay because he's gonna be the reason why they're gonna recruit Porter. They were both really good friends when Temple was on the Wizards. So that's why I'm saying that. Who do you guys think? Comment down below. Obviously, our conversations get amazing down there. I love talking basketball with all of you guys. Like I said, my goal by the end of the summer would be to get between 50 to 60 subscribers on my channel. And my goal, like for this video, I would like to get 30 likes. And right now we're at 29 subscribers. If I get one more subscriber, that is so doable. I would love to see you guys pull off that goal. And it just shows me love. It shows that I'm doing a good job. Obviously, I'm in a different place right now, so it's kind of a little bit of a different setting. So hopefully that doesn't like throw anybody off. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notifications button so that you guys can get notified when I post a new video. And make sure to click the little iCard here to go into the playlist that I have of all the other videos. And check those out, because those are all fun to watch. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later, Hoop fans.